I do want to give you the floor on Wembanyama. I mean, that was insane. Like an actual conversation about an actual game that actually happened. And I mean, 40 and 15, no turnovers. That is exactly what everybody, when you first were visiting France to check it all out, was envisioning that type of performance right from jump. Brian.
And when I met his coaches who coached him when he was 12, 13, 14 years old, one of the things that they said was that they begged him, Victor, please go by the basket. Every step away from the basket, you take, your height advantage gets mitigated a little bit more. And Victor really didn't want to hear it. Victor wanted to be a big man with guard skills. He didn't want to be defined by his height. You may have noticed that just this week he complained about people focusing on his height. And the Spurs have been, Rich, Victor is very, very tall. He's taller than he's listed, okay? The Spurs looked at him at 7'3" coming into the league. He was not 7'3". He was taller than that. Then this year, because the NBA cracked down on it, they corrected it to 7'5". I think 7'5" is still wrong. I think he's taller than 7'5".
Wow.
I started talking about it on TV. Victor started complaining about it, and the Spurs changed it from 7'5" back to 7'4" in the last few days and said it was a clerical error. I don't think there was a clerical error involving his thing, but he doesn't like being defined as somebody who's really tall. He wants to be defined as a great basketball player. So throughout his life, he wanted to focus on being a great basketball player, not just a tall basketball player. And by the way, that's one of the reasons why he's so special, because he is this big with guard skills. But here's the problem, Rich. It still is very helpful to be very tall. So last year, he averaged 9 3-pointers a game, and he did okay on them. He shot 35%. That's okay. That's not bad. But when you take 19 shots a game and 9 of them are 3-pointers and you're 7'5" or whatever, that is not the best use of your skill set. Mm-hmm. And so Victor has come around, and now the league is in trouble. Already in the preseason, the scouts started flagging it because they noticed last year 40% of his shots were in the paint through the season. In the preseason, I know it's a small sample size.
Sure.
75% of his shots were in the paint. Okay. Do you know how many? So last night he took 2 3-pointers. Do you know how many times last year, Rich, he took 2 3-pointers in a game?
Go for it.
0. He took under 5 3-pointers once. Okay. He had 11 free throws last night. Okay. Do you know how many times last year he took 11 free throws in a regulation game? He had a couple of.
Same number. Okay.
So now we have a guy who's 7 foot whatever, who has decided, I'm going to play like that. I'm going to play bully ball. And he's also stronger. It's not just he's come around on it. He's also gotten more bulkier and stronger. You look at photos of him from 2 years ago and now, yeah, he's not going to make you remember The Rock, but he is much stronger. And this same thing happened to Giannis, except for Giannis came around on it in about his 8th year.
Oh.
Okay. Like last night, for example, Giannis took 21 shots in the paint because Giannis knows he's unstoppable. But it took, I mean, one of the years that Giannis won MVP, so I'm not exactly criticizing him, he took 5 threes a game. It's insane. He's a terrible 3-point shooter. Last night he took 3. He probably shouldn't have taken any. Giannis figured it out and has become unstoppable. Now at age 21, Victor, I think, has figured it out that he needs to play like he's 7 whatever. And the league could be in trouble because of it, as you saw last night.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.